trace my calling back to a very young age. 6 or 7 years old, believe it or not. Kind of when I reached the age of reason officially. And I was outdoors in my hometown of Metropolis, Illinois, which is a river town. It's located on the Ohio River. And I was actually by the river against the wishes of my parents at that time, of course being a youngster, but I think I was safe. But just noticing in the power of nature, the presence of God speaking to me. Not like, yes, Rich Wehrmeyer, someday you're going to become a Vincentian priest, not in that way, but in a very powerful way nonetheless. So a few years later, fast forward to the time of my teenager life, the parish priest, a diocesan priest, pastor of St. Rose of Lima Church, as a matter of fact, the hometown church there in Metropolis, directed me to, of all places, a minor seminary, a high school seminary in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. There were gradual and subtle ways of being able to experience my vocation and my calling. And each year as I progressed, I continued to feel that affirmation of my vocation. Sunday afternoons and evenings in the Diocese of Pueblo, the southeastern part of the state of Colorado, during the younger years of my priesthood, when I was experiencing parochial ministry, along with at least 2 or 3 other confreres at parishes dotted out in the rural part of that state of Colorado. And the reason why I say Sunday afternoons and evenings is those are the times that were sacred to us as confreres to get together, have our weekly gatherings, to go over business matters, have a house meeting, to pray together, to have a meal, usually home cooked by one of the 3 or 4 of us, and to just speak to each other, tell stories of the week, from the regular and mundane to the wild and crazy things that can happen in parish ministry. You know, recently I came upon a checklist put out by the United States Catholic Conference of Bishops about ways to discern a vocation to the religious way of life. So things like praying, talking to a person who's significant in your relationship, like spiritual director, or at least a confidant in some way. Participating in parish activities and ministries that are suitable for that person. But the final checkpoint stuck out to me, and it was rest. Just rest and be at peace with what's going on in one's life. And it struck me, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because we live in a society and even a church that's so much into activity. Do. And we have to realize that, yes, even our Lord and God took time after creation on the final day of the week to rest. And how vital it is for us as people that are discerning a call and or ministering within a call to take time just to be at peace with who we are and with our God, to contemplate in silence and listen to God respond to us, and realize that it's not I who chose this way of life, but rather it's God who chose us, God who chooses you, God who chooses us to bear fruit and remain with Him.